Hello and welcome to Sky Garden 2025, week 15. Things are getting quite overgrown here. It's like a jungle. Anyways, here's the chive plant, which has got a lot of flowers on it. The bees have been all over the place on that, so it's well pollinated. Then down here, hiding underneath the chives, are the green onions. Been harvesting those quite a bit. Then we have the green peppers, Golden Wonder. They're supposed to turn red eventually, but everything is very, very slow this year. But a motorcycle. Anyway, there's lots of peppers on there. They're still kind of small, but apparently this year the frost date is normally between the 1st and the 10th of October, but they're predicting this year, there's even some more peppers down in there, they're predicting this year that it's going to be around October 20th, so get an extra 10 days or so. There's lots of green cherry tomatoes on here. I've been picking those and eating those like crazy. Gave a bunch to my sister-in-law. She just loves them. Anyways, now into the jungle here. We have the slicing tomatoes. Been harvesting those too. There's still a bunch on there. Cherry tomatoes. There's still some small slicing tomatoes on here. Now I'm gonna have to duck under the branch here to get to the rest of the place. Okay, here we go. Then we have the Romas. Got a huge bag of tomatoes in the freezer. When we're all done, I'm gonna make some sauce, marinara sauce. So there's the one plant. I gotta duck under again. There's the other plant. There's a few tomatoes on there if I can find them. Oh, there they are. There we go. Still a bunch on there. Then we have the jalapenos. Next up here. I did a huge harvest on those if you watched the video. But there are still quite a number of jalapenos growing on there, so my friend Janet really likes those, so she'll get a whole bunch more of those. Yeah, there's some more. Then we have the Hungarian sweet peppers. There's still a lot of those on there too, even though I've been using those. They're very good. It's the first year I've grown them, and they're actually very nice. And then we have the lettuce down here, which I started way late, so it's not doing very well, although it's supposed to be a cold weather crop if we ever get some cold weather. It's been quite warm. It's supposed to be warm this week too, which has been great for golf, but not so great for the cold weather crops. Holy traffic noise today. Jesus. Okay, gotta get out of the jungle here now. Curl underneath there. Oh, cherry tomatoes are almost all the way to the ground. Okay. Holy. Then we have a tomato branch that broke off with a little tiny tomato on it. So I stuck that in some dirt. And it's doing okay. We have the chives from the golf course. We have a basil plant. Anybody wants a basil plant? If you're local, let me know, and I will give it to you. There's the mint plant that the bugs were eating, but they've stopped eating that. I don't know why, but that's a good thing. There's another basil plant that people can have if they want. Actually, they can have this whole trio thing. There is a rosemary plant. Look at all those green peppers on there. Holy smokes. I'm gonna probably end up chopping those up and putting them in the freezer. It's actually one starting to turn a little bit red. Well, I guess you can't see it. Oh, there, yeah, a little bit of red on that one. But, okay, that's it for the outside portion. I've got the inside portion cleaned up. I did a huge, massive trimming of that. So, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, share with your friends, and make a comment. Helps the algorithm so I get out to more people. I've got 24 whole subscribers. Only 976 more to go. So we're on our way. Anyways, I'll be right back with the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. I totally forgot about the tomato plant that fell off the table a couple weeks back. It's getting quite tall, and it's actually got a bunch of tomatoes on it. Whether they'll ripen up before the frost comes, I don't know. Okay, here's the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. Doing much better than it was now that I've trimmed it all down. Parsley plant. Then we have, there we have the mint plant. We have the rosemary plant. I really hacked down the basil plant because I'm going to use that in the tomato sauce. And here is the oregano, which is looking much, everything's looking much better now that I trimmed it down. And then there is the, whatever the hell that is, the thyme plant. There we go. I don't even know what plants I got. I keep forgetting the thyme plant and what that is. Anyway, that's the indoor portion of the Sky Garden. So, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell, hit the like, share with your friends. Okay, here we have some Roma tomatoes that I picked a little early, so they gotta ripen up. Here's a whole bunch of stuff that I gave to my sister-in-law. Then we have another bunch of stuff here. And then some cherry tomatoes. Didn't get too many, I think they're just about done. Another whack of tomatoes that are ripening up. There's some more. Then here is the stuff from the freezer, the basil and the Roma tomatoes, waiting to make some sauce. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.